First, put in the oil, about an inch on medium heat, 2 inches on medium-high heat. Next, in a medium saucepan, pour in a cup of water, 1 tablespoon oil, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and about 1/8 a teaspoon of salt. Mix it up until it dissolves and start boiling on medium heat. While that boils, put a cup of flour and 1/4 a teaspoon of baking powder into a medium-sized bowl and stir together with any utensil. I used a fork. By this time, the water should be boiling. Go ahead and remove the water from the stove, turning off the heat of course, and slowly pour the liquid into the middle of your dry mixture. After this, take a utensil. I use a wooden rice scoop because I'm in love with them. And go ahead and mix everything in to get your churro dough. Now, as you're mixing, you will find the dough sticking to your utensil a bit. I just used a fork to clean off my scoop with. If the dough is too wet, you can add a little more flour, or if it's too dry, you can add a little more water. My dough turned into a sticky perfection. Your dough is nice and sticky, grab your pastry bag and open it up like so. After this, take your utensil and start scooping in the dough. You want to make sure you get the dough down into the bottom of the pastry bag. You can do this by shaking the bag. Then keep scooping, and when needed, you can squeeze and push the dough down. Continue this until all the dough is in your pastry bag. Then twist the top nice and tight. And then go ahead and cut off about 1/2 inch round hole to squeeze the churros out with. Just like that. By this time, your oil should be ready at about 350 degrees to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Mine took about 20 minutes to heat on medium. After your oil is temped, squeeze your dough into the oil in a swirl shape, or straight if you want your churros straight. I did swirls because they are easier to pick up. Using a fork, make sure the sides don't stick together, and maybe flip your churro if your oil isn't deep enough. Once it's golden brown, pull out your churro to dry on a paper towel. When your churros are dry, you can either add some sugar to them for extra flavor, eat them as is, or even better, dip them in Spanish hot chocolate. Anyway, they're a delicious treat for any time of the day. Enjoy!